Senator Ernst.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, and thanks to our witnesses for being here today as well, and thank you, Senator Bozeman, for mentioning Steph Carlson. We will miss Stephanie as she returns back to Iowa to be closer to her Iowa family, friends, and of course, her great Iowa Army National Guard unit as well. So we really appreciate Steph and the great contributions that she has made to the committee and to my office. So thanks, Steph. So when we passed the Farm Bill of 2018, we thought it was a very significant accomplishment, but here we are today, 5 years later, and we still have no Farm Bill. It actually expired on September 30th. So I am encouraged to see that we do have a one-year extension agreed to contingent on the continuing resolution being passed. The lack of urgency and progress on this once every 5-year piece of legislation has been a real disservice to rural America. And I hope that we can see more farm in the Farm Bill as we move forward. And that we can get it done early this next year. We really need to work hard for our farmers and ranchers. I always make this point. Many of you have heard it before, but I believe that food security is national security. So we need to continue on and make sure that we get this over the finish line. The topic on hand today, it really does have so much potential for the future of ag, whether it's identifying that specific type of insect, just as was pointed out, thank you for that example, or whether it is monitoring animal behavior in a hog barn. AI has the ability to provide our farmers with new tools to help them navigate through very difficult decisions. So I am very proud to say that Iowa has been leading when it comes to AI, and my alma mater, Iowa State University, is home to the AI Institute for Resilient Agriculture. By partnering with Iowa farmers and companies like John Deere, and thank you very much, Dr. Hinman, for being here today, I am excited to see the future of agriculture. Together, they're focused on technology that makes ag smarter, more profitable, and more sustainable to better meet the demands of our future generations. So thank you for engaging. So Dr. Hinman, I'll start with you. And as you mentioned in your testimony, the utilization of AI in ag requires a significant amount of user data. Which our Iowa farmers are collecting when they plant, spray, fertilize, or harvest their crops. And my brother-in-law uses this technology as well. It's pretty exciting to hear him talk about the opportunities there. So how do you ensure that the information and the privacy, which is something even my father, he has a good dose of Iowa farmer skepticism. How do you ensure that all of that privacy is protected for those farmers when they are utilizing your particular technology?
Thank you, Senator. It's a great question. I think first, I'll go back to they control who accesses their data within their account within the operations center. But before we even get to that stage, we take this very seriously within Deere, and we start with the principle of security by design. So making sure that as we're developing software, we're doing it with a seriousness about the security aspects of that software first and foremost, making sure that it's secure by design. That's sort of the bedrock of how we do software development, whether it's digital or embedded. And even with that, we still, no doubt, create opportunities for threat actors, given the complicated threat surfaces that are involved, to infiltrate that data. And so we then look towards external partners to help us do things like penetration testing the systems to make sure that they are resilient to external people trying to get into those systems. We partner with white hat hackers. HackerOne would be an example where we do a bug bounty program. We pay for ethical hackers to try to hack into our systems and expose vulnerabilities before they become public so that we can remedy those and keep that data intact.
That is, that's really good to know, and that will help some of these older generations of farmers understand the new technology is safe to use and their data is safe. But once you've captured all of that data, then how, as John Deere, do you turn around and use that data to help our farmers?
Yeah, it's used in a variety of ways for growers from, ways for us to look at how to improve the next product. Is the current product performing to the expectations of the customer or not? If not, what can we do to move the needle to make it perform better? We also utilize it for things like predicting when failures might occur in the equipment so that we can provide proactive service parts, proactive support for those failures, especially in those critical timing windows of planting and harvesting when every minute matters. Machine downtime is a problem, and so we work to make sure that we can try to position both customers and dealers in the best position possible to be able to address those disruptions.
That is really great. And the military has actually been using predictive maintenance and models for a very long time, which does save the federal government a lot of money. And in this case, utilizing this technology on our farms may save our farmers a significant amount of money and downtime as well. So thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Absolutely. Senator Welch.
Thank you very much. Thank the witnesses, and I do want to thank Senator Stabenow, Senator Bozeman,